Hi, everybody. Hey, it's Sue Wilson and Deanne Carlson here. Thank you for spending these 30 minutes with us. And we hope you guys are able to enjoy kind of the start of spring. Hopefully, these milder temperatures are here to stay. And I don't know how many of you guys are counting down your the school year here, but I know the girls and I have counted about 9 weeks left of school. So that's kind of crazy in itself. The world is going by fast. So, hey, we just wanted to make sure that you guys chat. Make sure you say hello through the broadcast. Questions at all, your chat button is marked up in the corner. Any questions, go ahead and chat that way with us. This is one of our webinars in our series of webinars that we're doing. So, we would love interaction throughout the whole things. Those of you that have used Thieves, what works for you, what finds helpful. Those of you that have never kind of ventured into the world of Thieves, any questions that you have for other people on the webinar too would be awesome. So let's get ready to rock and roll through this. We're going to talk about everything from how Thieves got invented to toxic chemicals and different recipes and the whole work. So here we go. Do you need a little zing in your day? Add Thieves to spice up your daily wellness. And we are going to show you all different ways to do that today. Okay, so we talk about what is Thieves, why is it called Thieves? And actually, I'm going to read you something just from one of the Thieves research manuals. That reports tell us that in Europe during the 1500s, people were caught robbing plague victims. However, the robbers and thieves did not contract the plague. So in return for a more lenient treatment when they did get in trouble, they divulged their secret, and the essential oils and herbs they used to protect themselves were recorded in historical documents. Gary Young, founder and president of Young Living Essential Oils, used the original recipe he found in historical documents as the basis for creating the blend of essential oils, and he named it Thieves as a homage to the origin of this blend. So why do we need Thieves? Why are we not just fine and content where we are? Well, the American Association of Poison Control Center reports that the largest number of poisonings each year are due to cleaning products. And I will have to say, when we started on this journey kind of into more natural health, probably about 4 years ago, I decided with my family and just kind of the energy I had at that time that I was going to start with our food. So I kind of tackled cleaning up our refrigerator and our stomachs more that way first. And I was a little intimidated when I started to move on to the cleaning supplies because under my sink did look like this black box. I had something to clean wood and something different for grease and something different for glass and something different for carpet and something different for crayons and so when I started looking at how in the world do I replace all of this, I didn't want to be running around to Whole Foods for one spray and then get something else at Trader Joe's and then order something else on Amazon. That was really intimidating to me. And so when I started doing research about Thieves, and I started to see people's responses and what worked for them, their testimonials, I thought to myself, well, I would love to be able to get all my cleaning done just with one product because in my brain, that was way easier and less intimidating for me. It's scary what's out there right now. The CDC says that 150 chemicals found in the most commonly used household cleaners have been linked to allergies, birth defects, cancer, neurological disorders, and physiological abnormalities. 2 children die every day in the US from accidental poisonings at home, and that is a rough statistic. And if we could change that in itself, that would be all worth it. So why do we choose Thieves? Is because we live in an environment that is toxic. Our water, a lot of people think it has to be muddy and have things floating in it in order for it to be toxic. That is not true at all. In fact, where I live, it is known to have higher levels of fluoride in it. It has nitrates in it, arsenic in it. So we really need to watch, and take steps towards cleaner water. Our air, there's not a whole lot we can do about the air we breathe. Being in Iowa, we're a little luckier than some of the big industrial cities. But you know, that all makes its way into our air as well. And pesticides. Pesticides is something that is just increasing like crazy, and it's really scary. We're going to talk about that kind of in the next slide. And then food. And we all know this because I'm not going to get into the food, but food carries a lot of chemicals and food carries a lot of toxins in it, just by the way they're growing these days and how they're treated for and how they're cared for. So Reader's Digest just in April, so their newest one, they had an article talking about the dark side of American lawns is what it was called. And it's the chemical 2,4-D dichlorofexin oxoacetate acid. I don't even know how you spell that, because if you can't pronounce it, it shouldn't be anywhere near us. Anyways, that is one of the components in Agent Orange, which we know was used in Vietnam as a herbicide to kill off a bunch of food. And so the annual sales in the 2,4-D is at 300 million. This is found in the Weed and Feed, okay, in Scott's Green Sweep, Ortho Weed B, Begone, Weedone, and Spectricide. And so if somebody is coming to your house and they're in full chemical gear from head to toe, why in the world would that be a good thing? Think how many people come onto your lawn, even your animals, right, during the summertime. In our family, we absolutely love to be barefoot. And so we don't spray anything. The largest pores in our body are on our feet. Okay, that's how you absorb vitamins and minerals. Okay, and when people spray close to us, we get blisters on our feet because we're not used to the toxins. So this is serious stuff. Okay, if you're doing it just because you want green manicured land and you have kids and pets, I would strongly consider something else. Look into the natural fertilizers. Look into something a little bit more safe, because when it rains, the stuff you sprayed on your ground now goes down to the water and gets filtered through water that way. And I can assure you it probably ends up in somebody's water at some point. I'm thankful too that our Thieves product line, they understand, Young Living understands our needs in today's world and understands what it takes to be healthy. So they also have a Thieves fruit and vegetable spray that you can soak and helps clean your produce without affecting the taste. It makes it safe for us to eat. And so that does not come in the Thieves starter kit, but it is something that you need to keep in the back of your mind. It also comes with a small little handheld one that I love to take to the park with us when we're having a picnic. I can just spray the apples or anything else that we may need. Okay, U.S. General Accounting Office. Okay, this was from a 2000 report that Americans were spraying 67 million pounds of synthetic chemicals on their grass every year. Annual sales of lawn care pesticides has grown to $700 million. That's $700 million spent on things that make our bodies itch, make our eyes irritated, create blisters on our feet. That's not good. It's not good at all. So when you compare us, Thieves Household Cleaner, we have all renewable plant and mineral source, vegetable based, and it has Thieves and lemon essential oil for extra power to it. Okay, versus any other cleaner, it's 44 cents is what this is based on a 1 to 30 dilution at the wholesale cost. So it's not that expensive. We use a capful, that's it. So this is just some cool things you can use, bathroom cleaner. And we're gonna get through all of this too as we go through this webinar. Okay, so what is Thieves? We already know that Thieves can actually come in a 5 milliliter or a 15 milliliter of an essential oil. It supports the immune system. You can take it as a dietary supplement for your overall wellness. You can add it to your coffee, your tea, your Ninja Red. I added a lot to my homemade banana bread, to my applesauce, to my baked apples I make for the girls. People put it in their oatmeal. I put a drop in the oatmeal when I do my overnight oatmeal, granola that we make. We can gargle it with water to soothe our throat. And this is a big time one for us in the winter in the diffuser. We run it all day long in the diffuser. And then you can make your own hand sanitizer. So what is in the Thieves Starter Kit? The Thieves Starter Kit is packed full of stuff. And I was looking at this the other day and thought to myself, I could give somebody a very generous gift, because in the starter kit, you get 2 mouth sprays, 2 waterless purifiers, 2 of the household cleaners, 2 of the foaming hand soap. I'm like, I could totally buy this for my sister and give her half. So we're going to go through each one of the products here, and we're going to go through some of the other Thieves product lines that are not included in the kit, but should be considered when you start looking at moving the toxins out of your home. So Thieves, we already have mentioned, is made up of clove, rosemary, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and lemon. It supports the immune system. You can diffuse it. You can take it internally to boost all the systems of your body. You can rub it on a certain area. Just the other day, I felt like I had a scratchy throat, so I actually rubbed it right on my throat. And then you can use it as inhaling it. The Aroma Bright toothpaste. This is what we use. This is what my girls use too. I have a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old. And so this is what they use, and they don't freak out. The taste isn't bad. It's not overpowering. It's not too spicy, like Fia would say. So it uses the Thieves Essential Oil Blend. It provides an area to grow healthy gums, strong teeth, and a confident smile. And it's an optimal choice for health-minded consumers. My sister-in-law made her own Thieves toothpaste with baking soda, I think water, and some of the Thieves oil. And her dentist commented on how strong and healthy her teeth looked. You get 2 of these 14.4 ounce household cleaners, where at most you only use a capful. The first time I bought my household cleaner, it lasted me 7 months. And I use it on anything from tough stains. I use a little bit in my dishwasher. I use a little bit in my laundry soap. And so I got glass bottles, and I put water in them with a half a cap full of Thieves, and I label it for the mirrors, the sinks, the bathroom, the floors. Then I hand them to my daughters, and I say, go clean your bathroom and clean the crayon up off your bed, since you decided to draw all over your drawers. So I don't have to worry about them screaming and yelling if they get something in their eye, or if they start spraying each other. I don't have to call poison control. So for me, it's a win-win situation all the way around. So I thought this would just be kind of cool. We will have these, this PowerPoint uploaded in our Perfect Sense Facebook page, or you can send us an email if you want this PowerPoint, so you don't have to try to scribble all these down. But yeah, I thought that was cool. Your own recipes for heavy degreasing, window and glass cleaner, dishwasher, carpet, fabrics, walls, floors, pots and pans. And so if that all looks really intimidating to you, Young Living realized, you know what? Some people don't like to make their own stuff. They just want the good stuff. So just in 2015, they released Thieves dish soap, which is awesome. We use it all the time and have since it first came out. And, you know, your hands absorb. Skin is the largest organ in the body. So when I'm washing the dishes and I'm using some of the modern stuff with really bad toxic chemicals, my body's absorbing all that, and everything my body and skin absorbs, my digestive system has to try to break down. So you are not going to get a massive foaming amount of the soap, because a lot of your foaming agents are your really toxic chemicals. So just be aware of that when you use it, but you don't need a whole lot, and we love it, and it makes my hands feel nice and not dried out. They also knew I was tired of making my own laundry soap, which I am, and they just released their own laundry soap. It's free of SLS and the dyes, the petrochemicals, formaldehyde, which go home and look at your modern laundry detergents. See how many synthetic perfumes, alcohols, phosphates, formaldehydes have in them. It is really amazing to see that. And if we're putting that on our clothes, we're absorbing it because we wear the clothes next to our skin. It utilized plant-based formula. It's safe for high-efficiency washing machines. It's 6 times as concentrated, so you can get 64 loads. I bought 2 containers of this in August, and it's September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and I'll have to reorder in April. So it lasts me 8 months. And plus, this gets delivered to my door. I don't have to go to the store because I did some transfer buying. So I don't have to go to the store and run out and get it when I'm all out. So mouthwash. This is awesome because did you guys know that 90% of heart attacks are traced back to oral pathogens? That's scary. That is scary. I remember I used to do like the Walmart brand mouthwash for 30 seconds and my eyes would start to run and my mouth would be like on fire. And I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, you know, you're really cleaning your mouth really well. And in reality, I was killing all my good bacteria that I needed to help my mouth function. And so, with conventional mouthwash and toothpaste and all that stuff, it actually increases your risk of mouth and throat cancer. And one of the leading doctors of kind of holistic dental health is going to be Jonathan Landsman. You can look him up for some other research on that. They have lozenges, which are awesome. You know, even in your halls, you have food dyes and coloring dyes and all that stuff. And Fia's teacher was telling me she, at the beginning of the school year, was really struggling with a lot of sore throat just from being back talking for 8 hours a day. And I bought her some of these and she says, wow, they are strong, but they are so effective. So they're powerful. They are very, very powerful. And you don't like one of them, you're good. A lot of people with like the conventional cough drops, they usually go through 3 or 4 or 5 a day. Just to get the effect. So you have to remember that too. When you're using really good stuff, you're going to pay more, but you're not going to have to use as much of it. So it goes further. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. And then we have Thieves mints that are awesome just to suck on throughout the day or to give as a gift, you know, very nicely to tell someone they have bad breath. These hand foaming soap, this is awesome. This is one of the first Thieves products I ever bought. They're used to cleanse and defend and condition the skin with therapeutic grade essential oil. My company that comes over to our house, I absolutely love it. I have one in the bathroom and I have one in my kitchen sink, and they love how it smells. They love how it makes their skin feel. It's not itchy or anything. And the best part is you save your own bottles and then you can make your own soap. Okay. Thieves bar soap. This I just got for the first time a month ago and I love it. This is not in the Thieves starter kit. I'm hoping soon, but it's not. And it's just awesome. It smells awesome and it cleans well. And to know that I'm not putting any toxins on me during my shower and my kids is just awesome because again, the skin absorbs everything. Okay, so here again, you have your own recipes to make your hand foaming soap. You add lemon to your Thieves hand soap and it helps remove oil-based stains and paint. So those people that have painters in their family or mechanics, this would be really good for you. Or when you have you've already used the Thieves one and you want to just refill it, you get some water, some Castile soap, which you can find it's been at Walmart before, Target, and then you just add your drops of essential oil. These are some of my favorite. This is what my girls carry to school because I will not let them use the antibacterial soap that they have in the school because it has trilaciclin in it. And we know that is a huge hormonal disruptor. And so it's just not safe for them. It's not safe for anybody. So this is an all-natural hand purifier. It cleanses and disinfects. It can be used on children, which is awesome. It has peppermint, aloe, clove, lemon, cinnamon, and rosemary in it. And it's non-drying. So that's cool too. Okay, you get 2 of these 1-ounce Thief sprays. These are just awesome to throw in your purse for the park or for stores, to wipe down your grocery cart, for airplanes to wipe down anything like the trays. They're awesome to have the kids bring to school with them. And the best thing about it is I can sanitize my grocery cart, but then turn around and spray it in my mouth if my throat is bothering me. So it really is versatile. We use it a lot at hospitals when we're going to visit people. Okay, so we have a whole line of different stuff that you can help change your lifestyle with, and we'll just continue to work through this. But we have, lines for different kids and pets and skincare and dental health and nutrition that has a lot of the Thieves infused in all these products. So with the Thieves starter kit comes all those things we just went through: the oil and the toothpaste and the 2 household cleaners and the mouthwash and the 2 foaming hand soaps and the 2 waterless hand purifiers and the 2 Thieves spray. We also get a 5 milliliter of Stress Away essential oil, which you can make your own perfume with Stress Away. It's so awesome. It has a lime vanilla scent to it, and it helps reduce mental rigidity. It helps encourage relaxation. It reduces occasional nervous tension. So it is just, you can rub it, put it on your hands and inhale it, put it on your neck, put it on your feet. It's just a really nice, smooth oil. You get 2 ounces of the Ninja Red samples. We're doing a big webinar on Ninja Red coming up here in the month of April. So I encourage you to watch for those emails and get on that webinar, because we're really going to dive into the history of Ninja. And I just watched a phenomenal video on really how Gary sat down with the delegates of China in his home and talked about the wolfberry. So Ninja Red is so powerful because it is based off the wolfberry. It's called Ninja Red because the wolfberry is found in the province of Ninja. It increases your energy and your strength. It supports your immune system, promotes sleep, helps your endocrine system, which is your hormone system. Everything we do in our body functions on the hormone system. It supports your healthy eyes and skin and supports circulation and respiration. And I cannot wait to try out this sorbet. I do love ice cream. It's kind of one of my downfalls, but I don't do dairy. And I don't do soy. So it makes it very hard to ever enjoy ice cream. But I think this sorbet is right up my alley because it uses coconut milk. So I'm looking forward to trying that soon. You also get 1 Roma Glide filament. So you can turn any essential oil bottle, so your Stress Away, you could actually pop off the plastic orifice that's there and then screw on the roller filament. And you're able then to apply your oil to tricky spots like the back of your neck or your lower back. You also have samples and different accessories that come in the kit, 2 of each sample packets of lavender, lemon, peppermint, Stress Away, and Thieves. They usually contain between 8 to 12 drops of the essential oil. And these are just awesome to keep for travel, to keep in your purse. My husband, when he goes hunting, he takes these with him because he doesn't want to worry about the bottles. And one of my uncles said when he was there, "What are you putting on?" And he was telling him, he's like, "Well, I want to see that." And Mike was able to say, "Well, just take one." And it's not that big a deal. So they are really nice to be able to share, because once you guys start using this stuff, you know how wonderful it is and you'll want to share it. You get some educational literature, which is really important to us because we believe in education on why it's important to have non-toxic chemicals in our body, why it's important to use Thieves to help support the immune system. And so you're given the product guide, you're given information on our amazing farms. If you have not watched seedtoseal.com, that video, you need to get there because it really will show you why Young Living has the oils they do and the commitment and the work it takes to take an oil from seed all the way to the seal. And so it just gives you more information to help you reach your health goals and your financial goals. Young Living has an amazing comp plan that can help you reach that. So if you're using all of our products, why not get paid for it? It's what we do all the time is just tell people the great products we use. Well, every time you tell somebody what a great product is, you might as well get paid for it. And I'll tell you, there are a lot of people out there that understand how toxic their cleaning supplies are, but they just don't know where to go. And so I was really blessed to find Thieves. So here's a recap of everything we kind of just went through in Thieves. And so you guys, I really encourage you guys to just click on our offer here. You're not buying anything. You're basically going to the page where you can research everything about the Thieves, and you can listen to what other people have to say about it and what works for it. You can read research about everything. You can go and you can see how other people have used their products and their Thieves, and you get awesome recipes that people use, and they can teach you how to make a better carpet cleaner or a window wash, or as spring cleaning comes through and as we really start to try to take care of our windows and maybe tear up carpet or put in new carpet. And so you can read on the website too, what other people have used Thieves for. So when you click on the Go Chemical Free today, you're not signing up, you're not paying, you just get to read. And then it'll take you through further things. And if you're interested, all the information is there. It also gives you a chance to send emails to Deanna and I just with questions or concerns, because I want you guys to understand that there is a real person behind this webinar. It's not just a robot kind of thing. So we are here and we're live to be able to help you guys out. And so comment at all with any of you guys, what's worked for you, what hasn't worked for you, questions that you have, and we'd be glad to help you with those. And a lot of you are already a Young Living member, but some of you may be retail. So, and some of you may really just want cleaning supplies and don't even know what it is. But basically, you just can get the Thieves kit, and that makes you a member. And you don't have to go and share your passion with people. You can just use the products and enjoy 24% off. We have an Essential Rewards program where you spend $50 a month on what you want. And so, if you've never tried the hand foaming soap and the toothpaste, maybe try that on your Essential Reward order 1 month. And then the next month, get the household cleaner and the bar soap. So it's a program that rewards you for being a loyal customer to Young Living. You get points back onto your account, and it basically is like free money. So I was able to buy my Oils of the Bible kit on all free ER points. So it really is a neat deal. I encourage you to tap into the community of knowledge that we have. Get on our Facebook. Perfect Sense Essential Oils is our Facebook. We have a lot of free training, all of it's free training. We have a lot of local events, and we can find local events for you guys too, wherever you may be. So we really thrive ourselves on education. I think it's important that everybody be educated on their health, and there's a lot of stuff out there right now that may not be true, coming through social media. And, we just love to recognize people that love to enjoy a life of natural health, and they've seen a huge difference. And so that's my family over there. That's Mike and my two girls, Jovi and Fia. We're in Wisconsin, winter wonderland there. And so just to look at them again, we've got a lot of different things. We are not an oil company, we're a lifestyle. And that is huge when you look into our products. We even have a line of Icorn. And Icorn is an original grain. It's a wheat, but it only has its original chromosomes. It doesn't have the 20, 30 plus extra chromosomes that are added to our wheat these days that make it very toxic. We have our whole Icorn farm. And so, we're more than just oils, okay? We can help families become less toxic and more healthy. Okay, so remember, it's your life, your health. You need to be empowered. And one way we like to empower people is by encouraging you to do your own research, ask questions, I've been out to the Mona farm in Utah. If you have questions, let me know. I'm going to the farm in France in October, which I'm so excited for. So if you have any questions, please get a hold of us. And I just want to thank you for being on this webinar today, for sharing these 30 minutes with us. I hope that you guys understand the importance of taking health back into your own hands. And when I realized that 4 years ago, and I've been on this journey ever since, and it has been very rewarding for me. And so I just thank you guys for being here. I hope all of you have been blessed by this information. And we're very grateful to spend this half hour with you. Thank you.